I want to give you guys a bit more of an advanced example so that you really see how you can apply this to difficult problems within businesses or even within your own, maybe you're an employee and you do this stuff. So if the email comes in and it classifies it as an order status inquiry, if it's been 0 to 7 days, the process is basically to reassure them that, hey, look, we usually take 7 to 10 days. Please just wait a few days. You can track your order here at this, rah, rah, rah. But if it's over 8 days, then this thing is going to go back and say, hey, look, I'm going to be looking into this for you. This should be here by now. And that's basically buying the human team time. So in the real world, this is an autoresponder that deals with as much of the stuff up front as it can. Like, hey, your order should be on the way. No worries, just check this page. But if it's gone over that, then it can flag the human team and say, hey, look, give an instant response to the customer so that they're not sitting there getting all antsy because they're not getting a response, and basically buys the human team time to look into it and then come in with another response. And the same thing happens with return and refund requests here. Obviously, for most e-commerce stores, they've got maybe a 30-day returns policy. So part of the input data that we're going to be getting with these emails, which we'll see in a second, this will make a lot more sense in a second. But part of the data that we're going to be getting is also how many days since they placed their order. So if it's been less than 30 days since they purchased, then the AI autoresponder can automatically give them the process for doing that return and getting the refund. If it's been more, then they sort of buy a bit of time for the team and say, hey, look, let me check if there's anything else I can do. And then the human team can step in. Same thing for technical support, fairly straightforward. It's trying to handle most of the situations up front, but if it is a bit more complex, then it's buying time for the human. So that's really the value of the system. It gets back to customers as quickly as possible, answers as many of those easy to answer questions, or just like routing them to the right resources, as you can see with these links. But in the case where the human does need to step in, it's buying time and giving them a response while the humans come and solve it when they come onto their next shift. And so this whole thing here is basically a brief or a write-up of what this project would be about. And it's got all the context we need in order to be able to build a system to execute on this.